Viewers, in a claim that's raising more eyebrows than ever before, President Donald Trump has once again said that he ended India-Pakistan conflict with a series of phone calls about trade. And despite India denying any such conversation, Trump insisted that he was the hero who saved the day. Take a look.
In the latest rounds of claims made by US's President Donald Trump, he insists all over again that he single-handedly saved the world from a nuclear war between India and Pakistan with trade talks. Speaking at the NATO summit in The Hague, Trump told the world he ended the crisis with, quote, a series of phone calls on trade.
Maybe the most important of all, India and Pakistan. And that wasn't whether or not they may someday have nukes like we're talking about in the Middle East, like we're talking about with Israel and Iran. This is they have nuclear weapons. I ended that with a series of phone calls on trade. I said, look, if you're going to go fighting each other, we're not doing any trade deal. No, you have to do a trade deal. I said, we're not doing any trade deal.
A bold claim, but a claim that has already been rejected by the Indian government, which has made it crystal clear time and again that no such talks ever took place.
प्रधानमंत्री मोदी ने राष्ट्रपति ट्रंप को स्पष्ट रूप से कहा कि इस पूरे घटनाक्रम के दौरान कभी भी किसी भी स्तर पर भारत अमेरिका ट्रेड डील या अमेरिका द्वारा भारत और पाकिस्तान के बीच मध्यस्थता जैसे विषयों पर बात नहीं हुई थी। सैन्य कार्रवाई रोकने की बात सीधे भारत और पाकिस्तान के बीच दोनों सेनाओं की एग्जिस्टिंग चैनल्स के माध्यम से हुई थी और पाकिस्तान के ही आग्रह पर हुई थी।
And then Trump doubled down, saying that he had Pakistan's Army Chief Field Marshal Asim Munir in his office just last week.
In fact, I had the general, who was very impressive. The general from Pakistan was in my office last week. Prime Minister Modi is a great friend of mine. He's a great gentleman. He's a great man. And I got them to reason. I said, we're not doing a trade deal if you're going to fight. And if you're going to fight each other, we're not doing a trade deal. And you know what? They said, no, I want to do the trade deal. We stopped the nuclear work.
The fact of the matter is there was no phone call made to Donald Trump. There were no trade talks held with the US. And there was no nuclear war that was stopped by the president's intervention. So what does that leave us with? A self-declared peace broker? Or just another tall tale? With no proof to back up his story and the Indian government's firm denial, one has to ask, did Trump really save the day? Or is he just playing the hero in his own version of events?